how much calmer my face is after just one day of using the proper stuff. It's going to get a lot calmer today. I'm excited about it. Okay, let's start with this. I've already washed it and toned it. I'll probably put my hair up. It does still have more calming down that it needs to do, but it's getting there. Just in one day, it's so much better. Of course, I'm rubbing it. It's making it more pink. But it's calming down, so I'm excited about that. Hi, Marcus. How's Marcus doing? How are you? Ro. Hi, Ro. Hi, Santos. Tolibjon. Hi, welcome. Hi, Ghost. Nice to have you here. How are you doing, Ghost? Okay, I'm still calming down my face. I had a pimple from sleeping in. It was probably more than a pimple, because it looked like almost a cluster. So maybe a group of pimples was gonna pop up, but we put some stuff on it yesterday. It's calming down. This is calming down just from one day of skincare. I haven't put my eye cream on yet. Wait till I do. It's gonna bring that up even more, but it's tighter than it was yesterday. Can't say that every day. Okay, hi Tolbjorn, how are you? I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. It's nice to have you here. Thank you, Marcus. I'm doing all right. I'm glad you guys are doing okay. Thank you guys for checking in. I appreciate it. We're going to be doing a Harley Quinn cosplay tomorrow on the other channel. I do have another channel. It's called Brook After Dark. And you can find it with the at After Dark Brook. All lowercase. So there's two names, right? The channel name, the username. So one of them is Brook After Dark, but the at is After Dark Brook. So they're just flipped around. But I think the at is the easiest way to find it. Or go to my bio. My bio has all my socials. You can find me, all the different places. If you're curious where you can find me, just go to my bio. Pin it. What are we pinning? You gonna be there? You gonna be there for the Harley Quinn? I hope so. We're gonna have prizes, you guys. I'm gonna be giving away some prizes. You're gonna have to show up to see how to enter. That's step one. You show up. And then the prizes are gonna be good, you guys. You're gonna have your choice of a basket of stuff or a gift card. I figured there's more people out there who might want a gift card than stuff, but the basket would be worth more than the gift card. But you guys get your pick. Well, then I'm not talking to you if you don't care, am I? You're in a strange place if you don't care. Why you here? Alright, we're gonna put this on. I like to give myself a little neck massage while I put this in. Especially by the back right here, but I have to move my hair. This is the bad side. Ooh! That face. Thank you, Cody. Hi, 67W59. How are you? Hi, Cody. Big shout out to Cody. How you doing, Cody? Nice to have you here. You came in just in time. Hey, Josh. How you doing, Josh? I'm glad you're doing okay. I didn't get a hold of the orthodontist, so I don't know. I guess they're going to figure it out and see that they missed a call. I don't know. All right, so we are starting a morning routine every morning here. My morning is later than yours because I live in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is Pacific Standard Time. I was getting up like 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m. sometimes. That was my old routine when I was going to the gym. However, now that I have a nighttime channel, probably not. I wouldn't be getting enough sleep if I did that. So I'm probably going to be starting at like late morning. For you guys, it would be late morning. And we're going to do some like, I'll step outside in my backyard, get some fresh air. We're going to do movements. We're going to do circulation boards, like the balance board thing. We're going to do stretchings, skincare, just like basic saying good things to you type of morning, doing good things before you start your morning. Now, I know it's hard to make the time, but once it becomes a habit, it becomes easier to find the time. It's like the stuff that doesn't matter as much as that new habit starts to fall to the wayside. So we're starting this new routine together. If I did a backflip, I'd have 2 black eyes, Henry. I'm not wearing a brassiere. I couldn't do a backflip if I wanted to. Maybe if I was jumped out of a plane, I'd be like, woo-hoo-hoo! Look at me, Henry. Hey, Kevin. I'm glad you're doing well. I was concerned about it, but I know why they dropped. It's because I had health problems and couldn't show up for 5 months. And then when I had 2 good days, I had another health issue. And then I had another good 2 days. And then I had another health issue. And I'm recovering from a small stroke. So the numbers are going to be what they're going to be. My health is more important. So it's going to build back up. This is just my 2nd day back. So hi, Harley. Shout out to Harley. And I would rather have 24 people that vibe with this new brand than have 1,000 people in here that are just being toxic and stuff. I really would. It's not about the numbers. I'm fortunate to have gotten a bunch of high numbers in a year. For a year, for my first year, not knowing how to edit or anything, I got 130,000 plus subscribers. But then I had the misfortune of bad health. So, but I try to work as much as I can, and now we're getting back into a routine of following my health. That way I can film more. I just can't do 3 hours of makeup anymore. I'm still learning to walk again after the stroke, or getting my walk back. I don't know what's going on with my feet and my legs, but I can't walk normally. So I'm working on it. Shout out to Harley. Thank you, Harley, for that star. Thank you, Lance. I appreciate you, Lance. Shout out to Joshua. They took the color off of the names, like for the members. It's not green anymore, so I have to pay close attention. I don't know why I had a little stroke, but it runs in my family. So they gave me some medicine. It would probably help if I took it, so I should probably take it. I said yesterday I'll start to take it. So, but I do want to see a holistic practitioner, like a naturopath first, to see what else I could do. I started making a couple changes to my health and to not stress so much on the schedule or numbers, that my numbers are low. Like, the numbers I should worry about are like my oxygen level, my blood pressure. Those are the numbers that matter. Okay, please don't put political stuff in here. It's just not necessary. There's enough of that everywhere else. You can get your fill and your overfill somewhere else, okay? This is the one place where we can just be positive and vibe out and get along. So I'm sure there's other places, but this is one of them. Appreciate you, Lance. Thank you so much. What don't we like? What did I miss? Oh, that they took the color of the letters away? It's all right. You guys still have your badges. I'll get used to it, but yeah, I liked it better when I could see. I could see the colors. All right, so I am going to be redecorating my backyard. Not just yet, but I'm going to be, and that's going to be another project we're going to be following along. I'm going to put a little pool out there. Yes, there's a pool in this community, but I don't want to load up and go all the way down to the pool when I could just walk right outside, because I'm having issues leaving the house. So it would just be more easy. It would just be easier and more comfortable for me. I mix those two up. Bye, Lance. We'll see you later. Trinity. Hi, Trinity. How are you this morning? Can I do a 360? I am not wearing the proper clothes for that. I have a t-shirt on and booty shorts. And the booty shorts think they're underwear. They keep creeping like a TLC song. Creep. Yeah. Just kidding. Oh, that's real positive, Michelle. Nothing good? All right. Well, you can take your negativity and you can keep that if it treats you well, but not over here, it doesn't. There's plenty of good in this world. There's plenty of good in people out there. There are good people and there are good things that happen. Just nature itself is beautiful. So you have to find at least 3 beautiful things to live for and to explore for the day. Hi, Viking Blood. How are you? Thanks, Nate. I appreciate it. Actually, my face broke out from not washing it after doing the makeup because I had a stroke and I was having trouble walking and I didn't really care. So I broke out and I haven't been taking care of my skin as much as I usually do because I have not been able to walk so well. And so I said, screw it. My makeup's off. I'll wash it in the morning. And I broke out. And then I was rubbing this in the hospital and used retinol, so it'll go away. I do put tons of makeup on for the channel, but we're not doing that anymore. Makeup isn't my passion. I don't think it's helping people for me to do makeup every day. And I would rather follow my health journey, including my skin. Nate. So you're not going to see that much makeup on this channel. We're moving the makeup to the nighttime channel, and even there we're not doing it every day. It'll probably be 2 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week. On here, I'll probably put on like a sunscreen with a tint, or however I used to do my makeup, which was very minimal. But this turned into a makeup channel all because we did some makeup on Halloween and everyone loved it. But it's not my passion. It's just a hobby. Thank you, Vader. No, not because my face breaks out, because I just said makeup is not my passion. I'm also having trouble with my health. I can't stand for 3 hours and do makeup anymore every day. I just can't. I can't sit and I can't stand for that long. So I'm going to be doing a lot more shorter clips following my health, because if I follow my health, I'm likely to get healthier. If I follow makeup, I'm likely to have makeup on my face. You know, if you're surrounding yourself with health, thank you for that flower. I appreciate you. Makeup takes 3 hours sometimes, like if you're painting your face like a china plate. Like we would do face art. I don't mind answering your questions, but you've got a little tone to you, and I think it's a little more than curiosity. I'm happy to answer your questions, but if you could dial down the tone like you're attacking me, I'd appreciate that a lot. I'll show you why it takes 3 hours. Okay, this makeup would take like 15 minutes. My makeup takes like 10 minutes, 7 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But if I do something like this, hold on. Where are you? Here you are. This took 3 hours. Those are a lot of intricate lines. That's fine. I care. But I don't think that's really helping the world any, except bringing a little art into the world, giving me a hobby, giving people a hobby, something to watch, and we have a little fun with it. But it's not improving my health to do that. In fact, it's taking a lot away from my health. So we're going to be doing, as much as I love makeup, we're going to dial it back, and we're going to focus on some health, because the channel started out that way. This was never supposed to be a makeup channel. It turned into a makeup channel, and now we're rebranding back to the way it was supposed to be all along. All right, Nate Clark, why don't you go somewhere else and come back when you're in a better mood, please? This isn't all because of my makeup. It's because I didn't wash my face. The makeup doesn't make me break out unless I don't wash my face. Hi, Simon. How are you? Hi, love bugs. Yeah, I don't get it why some people like to attack others, except they're missing something in their life, in their heart, in their spirit, and they want to take it from someone who obviously has it, whether it's confidence, whether it's the will to go on, whether they see peace in my eyes or something that they're missing, they will gladly attack me. Or it's when they don't understand or like something. Sometimes it's that simple. They don't understand why someone would do makeup every day and break out their face. Or they don't understand why I don't go get a real job. Well, yeah, you don't understand that because you don't understand it. You know, I can't ask someone with short arms to reach a tall branch. It's not going to happen. I'm going to go set these aside. All right, because I'm trying to not have another stroke, and this is healthy morning routines, we're going to take an aspirin. Low dose aspirin, because I don't want to live that wild. Okay. Low dose aspirin. Looks like I'll be on this for the rest of my life, which is fine. You have to do it to have a rest of your life, I guess. Once you have a stroke. Well, I should say a small stroke, a TIA. It wasn't a big stroke. It was just big enough to mess up my legs. It's okay. It's okay, you guys. Let's leave it alone. Let's not attack anybody, say their name, spotlight them. I know I made a little joke about, using the same verbiage, changing it a little bit, but I was making it general, like the trolls, not one specific person. I don't want to target one person individually and make them feel bad or look bad or like, mob mentality. And I know that's not what you're doing, but let's it's like borderline. I spit. Okay. Not on purpose. No telling, Viking. No telling. Control issues? I don't know. Shout out to Joshua. Hi, bestie. How are you? Joshua, 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 Joshua. Super shout out, a super shout out, super shout out, super shout out. I'm being careful how I dance because I don't have a brassiere on, so we're gonna be careful. I'm like super shout out, super shout out, super shout out. Okay, I gotta be careful there. That's a perfect attitude. Acid reflux. Yes, perfect attitude. And you know what they say about attitude determining your altitude. Your attitude determines your altitude, how you go in life, how far you go in life. Attitude of gratitude. I like that. Thank you for sharing positive vibes in here. We need them. We need all the positive vibes we can get. And you guys know there are, hi, good morning, Stephanie. There are people who troll that mean no harm. They'll say some things and they really mean no harm. You can almost tell the difference. But there's some people that troll just to troll and they really don't want to hurt you. They just kind of poke fun a little bit. And that's okay. I don't mind that. I get a lot of that on the sleep stream. So if you guys haven't been to one of my sleep streams, you should check it out because there's a lot of, they're taking a lot of jabs at me saying that I'm no longer breathing, all kinds of stuff. Like, it gets wild. They're like, somebody call a doctor. I mean, they give me a hard time, but they mean it with love, so. Oh, Acid, did you come to troll? Give it to me. Go ahead. It's all right. It is 10:05. Yeah, I don't mind the goofy stuff. I really don't. There's a place for the trolls here. I don't mind them. They help the channel. They bring some dimension to the channel because I'm not looking for just a bunch of yes men either. And I do like dry humor, a little sinister humor sometimes. I like morbid humor. I like all kinds of humor as long as it's intelligent and timed well, like good delivery. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hey, why was that guy yesterday telling me that I'm a nosebleed? Was he talking about this? Why was Tristan saying he didn't say, do you have a nosebleed? I don't know if it was a language barrier, but he said, you're a nosebleed twice. And I said, you said that to me earlier. And he goes, oh, sorry. And that was it. I was like, what? Hi, Milo. Shout out to Milo. Huh. Yeah, that is weird. I don't know what it means either. I don't know if it means because I had red down my nose, like maybe I stained my nose. That's all I could think of yesterday, but it looks so much better today. Every time I like talk and smile, it gets a little more pink, but it's calmed down a lot, especially this one. Like it was a really red circle right here, plus this one was brighter red. So it's calmed down a lot. Like the surrounding area is so much calmer. And then this, I would say it's at least a shade lighter. So yeah, very weird. Very weird. Hi, certified quality. No, it's not. It's from some skin products and then me rubbing it in the hospital because I was anxious to go home. I felt like the skin was peeling and I was just like rubbing it and rubbing it and rubbing it to like anxiety, you know? Because I could feel the skin peeling. So I was like, because retinol will make your skin peel. And then after you have a nice fresh layer with less wrinkles and it gets rid of sunspots and things like that. Like retinol is really good, but also very dangerous if you're not safe with it. And when I get anxious, I don't take care of my skin. So when I'm that anxious, like I was, I've never had a stroke before that I know of. So thank you, Sayad. I appreciate that. Really? Sounds right. That does sound right. Hi, DJ. Thank you. I appreciate you being here, DJ. Thank you, Wilson. Woo, 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 woo. Tretinoin is a retinol. Oh, I wash up, but I don't like always do my skincare. Now, don't get me wrong. I've had days where I didn't take a bath. I have. But I usually wash up. And like even when I'm bad, but I don't do all this skincare. It's like a box of skincare. You know what I mean? The 50 steps, like no, I'll like wash my body and then go to bed, but I won't do my skincare. And when I was in the hospital, I was in the bed for 2 days without getting up. And I didn't get up and do everything. Like I didn't take a shower there till I went home. So, but I try to wash, but I don't want to when I'm depressed. I don't want to wash. I don't want to brush my teeth. I don't want to do anything when I'm depressed. I used to eat candy when I was depressed, but I'm breaking that habit. So, am I a change? It is, yeah. Honestly, just getting in the shower is like, oh, I don't want to do this. It is. But what I do is I get in the bath because it's less like sensory overload for me. I run the bath and I'm like away from the bath. So I'm not like, oh God, I got to take this bath. Like I walk away from it while it's filling up. And then I just dunk myself and get right out like within a minute. And then that way it's not as difficult for me as a shower. A shower is kind of too much when I'm depressed. It's just too much commitment. The washing my hair, like getting my hair wet, then having to dry it, forget it. I'll jump in the bath. Yeah. Bye, Joshua. Bye, bestie. I'm glad you stopped in. I hope you have a good day. I am really low on some chappy sticky. All right, let's get on this shake machine, you guys. Oh. I should have put a bra on. Okay, well, it's too late now. Oh. Oh gosh. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. This is all my UPS garbage. We're not going to look at that because it might have a address on there somewhere. Actually. Oh, good. No. Okay. Give me a break. Give me a break. Alright, we're going to do the shake machine. I'm going to raise that up. Okay. We're going to raise this up. Okay. Here we go, 10 minutes. Oops. What'd I do? Oh. Okay. Turning it on with my claws. OMG. Hi. Yeah, I'm going to have to cover up a little bit. But we're going to do this for 10 minutes. And I'm going to make my bed, and then I'm going to get right back in it. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate that. This one has a ladybug. Thank you. I went a little more classy this time, a little shorter, a little rounder, not so sharp like those. But I do miss the. I do. I miss them, but I wanted to go a little classier this time. Thank you. Thank you for those emojis, Ghost. I appreciate you. Thank you. I think I look good with or without my makeup. It just depends on how I'm feeling and whether my skin's irritated, that I would want to cover up the irritated skin. But if my skin's not irritated, I prefer to leave the house without my makeup. I really do. Like, I just don't care. Unless I'm going, like, to a restaurant, like a nice restaurant, then I want to put some effort into it, you know. Thanks, Ghost. Hi, Cortez. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate that. I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror today, and I went, oh. I was trying to get ready for the ortho appointment, and I, like, was bending down to get some stuff after the bath, like picking up my stuff, and then I, like, looked up in the mirror, and my face was like this. I was in pain, you know, and I was, like, uncomfortable, and I was like, I didn't know I was feeling that until I saw myself. I was like, whoa, maybe I should cancel. Oh, maybe I should reschedule my appointment. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate you. Shout out to Todd. You guys are so sweet. I was supposed to go to the orthodontist because this bracket is hitting this tooth. The last time I was supposed to go, I had a little issue, and this time today I was supposed to go, I couldn't wake up and I was feeling woozy. The wooziness is starting to go away, but I think I would be late to my appointment. So I already called them, but their answering machine didn't work. So yeah. Even if it's going away, the fact that I was just woozy a half hour ago doesn't make me want to hop in a car. You know, I would probably want to go at least a day without being woozy or a couple hours, you know. But yeah, I'm too close to the woozy time frame to hop in a car. Yeah. Thank you, Cortez. Shout out to you. I appreciate that. It is good to be here, and it's good to be laughing. Yesterday was an emotional day for me, you guys. I've been carrying a lot of emotions around with all this stuff that's happened with my health, and it kind of hurt to say we're gonna have to rebrand the channel because I can't do makeup anymore. That was a tough one. But it was necessary. It's a necessary step, and I feel better today for it, but it was hard to say, and there were some other things that happened in the day that made it really emotional for me. But I was already just emotional, I think. I was sitting on all that emotion. Yeah. I met you. Because normally if somebody says something to me, if I'm in a good headspace, I'm going to react a lot differently. I'm not just going to break down crying. But if I'm on the verge of crying already inside, the first thing that gets said to me, I'm going to cry. Um, so it was apparently sitting right there because I know I had a lot of difficult days, weeks, and months trying to do the makeup, even though it was too much for me, because I was like, this is what the channel is. You know, I can't change it now. This is what the people want. I gotta give the people what they want, is kind of how I was feeling. Like, I can't change it now, you know? And, but yes, I can. The makeup's not the brand. I'm the brand. We're the brand. The community's the brand. Kindness is the brand. Growth is the brand. So I'll still be doing makeup because it's a hobby of mine. And since you guys are kind of following our life together, my life, you'll see me playing in makeup sometimes because it's a hobby, and hobbies are healthy. But the channel's more geared towards health now. So yeah, you'll see travel because travel's healthy. But you'll see it in ways where traveling when disabled. Like, I'll show you the behind the scenes of trying to travel when you have ailments, you know. It's just going to be real. It's going to be my life, and I'm going to be trying to get well with all of you guys. Is it SG? Oh, thank you for telling me. Gosh, because I was so confused. Oh, thank you, Cortez. I appreciate that. That would be a short stream because I can only count so high. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, gosh. On Mondays, you guys, we're going to be taking my measurements. Fun, I know. But I am on a fat loss journey. I'm on an overall health journey. My skin, my hair, my eyes, my teeth, my this, my that, everything. I want full health and happiness, but I also want peace. So I'm not going to be obsessed over it. But it is going to be my full-time job to try to get better. I won't get all the way better, I don't believe. But I shouldn't even say that. I should just see how much better I'm going to get. So it's about being any bit better in my health, having better quality life, more mobility, less injuries, less pain, you know, more flexibility, more strength, more nutrients, all that kind of stuff. You're going to see it. We're already starting. This is day 2. I'm on my balance machine to help get that circulation back in my legs because I spent a lot of time in bed. And my legs aren't working properly right now. So if you want to see the video of how it looks when I walk, just go to the last stream and I show you guys how I'm walking currently, if you're interested. Thank you, Donna, sweetheart. Shout out to Donna. Thank you. Hey, Michelle B. How are you? Thank you. I appreciate that. But part of the fat loss is just more about getting better food, because when I'm in pain, I was eating a lot of sugar, and sugar is not good for inflammation and arthritis and all of that. Like, temporarily, yeah, it made me feel better for a minute, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, sugar in my blanket. But what if that's contributing to my health? You know what I mean? It can't be helping. I'm just going to be making changes. It's not about loving my body more. It's about, like, not in the words of, like, acceptance. Not that way. Like, I love my body. I think my body's sexy, powerful, strong, even though it's, like, breaking down. It's so strong. It's gotten me through so much. Gave me 3 beautiful kids. However, you know, there's things I do need to improve. And when you improve your food, you lose weight. So that's one of my, to show you I've been sticking on track to the eating healthy, I'm going to show you my measurements. Because that's the only really way I could check in. Like, I could show you that I've been eating healthy food, But what if I hide where I've eaten? You know, what if I eat candy and I don't report that to you guys? Like, it'll show in my measurements. So we're going to be doing that. Hi, Eddie Clown. How are you? Yes, longevity and quality. And when I say quality of life, I don't mean Lamborghinis. If somebody else can obtain that and that's their desire, great. I applaud them. I think that's great for them. For me, I just want health. That's what I mean by quality of life. Being able to go see your family when you want to see them, not have to say, I can't because I just had a health issue. I can't because my tailbone. I can't. Being able to say yes when you want to say yes would really improve my quality of life. You know? Yes, we do. Brutus, we all pay the price. Some people are born with like a different deck of health cards, and some people don't realize that till it's too late, and they make bad decisions along the way. Like, if you don't know you're gonna get diabetes and you're eating all the sugar, you know, you don't know that it's already genetically in your makeup. Like, having it genetically isn't your fault, but eating all that candy is. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm kind of one of those people where I had some genetic stuff already wrong, and then I made a lot of bad decisions with my health when I was younger. So I don't know how much of it is because I was skipping meals. I don't know how much of it is because I was like an over athlete, like injuring myself with falls, doing roller derby and stuff. I don't know. All I know is I'm here where I'm at right now, and I focus on my symptoms, what makes me feel better, what makes me feel worse. I gravitate towards the things that make me feel better, and I avoid the things that make me feel worse. That's the only thing that proves results for me. All right, guys, here's the new wall. We painted it black. These ones are going to have lights on them. I'm going to change these curtains. We might get some new furniture down the road, only if I can make money by swapping out my furniture. I don't like paying for furniture. I like making money. Trading furniture, like I found this for free. I got this for $25. I got that for $25. Got that for $25. Like, I don't care to spend a lot of money on furniture except my bed. My bed is like my little cloud, you know. Oh, we got you, princess. I'm like, I know you do. Okay, that's the only thing I spent any money on, and actually, it was a gift. But I was like, yeah, we need it. This is where we don't go budget. You don't go budget on the mattress. All right, you guys. I think I'm either gonna head out or I'm gonna just sit down. And we could do my leg cuffs. Hold on. You guys are stuck. Baby, can't you see that oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. There it goes. That I am not afraid. What was that promise that you made? The plants are doing really well. There's one over here. He's just getting a little sun. Excuse my clothes that I put here on the edge of my bed. He needs to be put in a pot. Right now he's just getting a little sun. And then there's that one. That's an old one, and that one had a trunk die, like a stem die, and so it's kind of thinner than that's why it's like growing on the one side, because the other side died. And then there's this one is Steve. He's all curled up today. I like curled up his vines. And then that's it in here. But if you want to see the other ones, we can show ya. But I'm going to get my cuffs on first. And I have been singing to my plants, and believe it or not, they dance a little. And I was like, is it my breath blowing on them? Like, is it the wind of my breath? And I even turned my head, and they're like, I was like, what? Okay, now I might be tripping, okay? But we're going to see. We're going to check that out another time because I was like, are my plants dancing? I know plants can sing and dance. I know they make a sound. Like if you put a little microphone on plants, they're singing. They are all singing and they all make their own sounds. And the sound changes according to what their environment is. It's just so amazing. I answered this yesterday. The event that changed my life the most was thinking I was going to prison. That's when I stopped drinking. Anytime I got in trouble with the law, it was a real eye-opener. Because I had lots of excuses for why I drank, or worse, I did. I had a lot of excuses, like my life's tough, I'm in a lot of pain, I was mistreated as a child, this is their fault. Life is tough. If I don't have this, I'll have nothing, I had so many excuses. But then you realize, I'm going to lose my freedom over this. I'm hurting people with this. So I changed my life. I haven't had a drink in almost 3 years. September 28th is 3 years. I haven't touched a street DRUG or abused anything like that. 22 years plus. No relapses. And the only thing I do is a little THC for my pain and seizures. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mapache. Shout out to you, and shout out to Cody, and shout out to Cortez. Yes, 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 absolutely. So I sing to them and tell them how beautiful they are. I love singing to my plants. There are little speakers, little microphones that you can clip onto your plants. They have these things so they don't hurt the plant, and you clamp it on there, and they put off music, you guys, and each plant is different, and they'll tell you they either sound happier some days or a little more down, and you can change that by how you talk to them, getting them the stuff they need. And yeah, so I like singing them plants. All right, we've got our leg cuffs on. Nobody needs to see my medicine. Just because my name and all that stuff. Okay. I don't know about never hurt nobody, but yeah, it's not a big concern. The only reason I quit doing THC was because I was trying to learn how to cope with my problems and not always turn to a substance or push my problems down or run from my problems. I would smoke to avoid having to think about my problems, dealing with my problems. I'd always put it off till tomorrow, till tomorrow, till tomorrow. And that wasn't the weed's fault. That was my fault, because you can be motivated on that for sure. But it was me. I had issues. I never grew up, I didn't know how to be accountable. So getting sober forced me to learn how to cope with my problems, be accountable for my stuff, and deal with it instead of just. But I still have a tendency to stuff down my problems, obviously, because you saw how much I cried yesterday, you guys. I was so clearly I had some emotions. I was just I think what that was I was going through tough times. And you know how when you're just trying to get through it, you don't really have time to stop and cry? So I think this was different. I don't think I was not dealing with my problems, but I think I was having to get through. And when I finally got through, I cried. You know what I mean? That's how I think I feel. Okay, we're going to put these on. We're going to turn these on right now. you. Thank you, B. Schmeed. Sorry about that. All right, let's just chill while I do this for a little bit. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is what you guys don't get to see when I'm done doing my makeup. This is kind of how my day goes. I'm in contraptions. I'm on red lights. I have cupping machines. I have like warming devices. I've got TENS units. Got compression cuffs. You know, you name it, I've got it. I've got the shake machine. The bed is it's got a massager in it. Thank you, Cody. Thank you. Shout out to Cody. Hi, Riley. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Shout out to Riley and Maggie. Jorge, I was a B-O-N-G snob or a B-O-N-G whore. That's all I would do. But now I do the gummies and oil because I'm trying to get off sugar. So I don't want to keep doing the gummies. So I bought this. It's only CBN. This one doesn't have THC in it. CBN, CBG, and a CBA one. I bought one of each. And then that way I don't have to take as many gummies. I don't smoke because for a couple of reasons. First of all, I don't want the smoke going in my lungs because I'm trying to get healthier. I used to get bronchitis or like that smoker's cough and I would cough up stuff. Bongs get really dirty. I don't want to have to clean a bong as much as I love it. But the main reason is when I smoke, it becomes an addiction and not just medicine. And then I end up smoking like $50 a day. Like, I can't do that to myself. I mean, if I was a gazillionaire, maybe, you know, but my days of spending rent on THC, those days are over. So, just a little gummy, and now I'm trying to switch over to the tinctures. But I'm going to have to get tinctures that have a little THC in them. Because these are just CBD, CBN. But these help with pain. I'm feeling better since I got them. I do have less pain. Let me take a little. My first word, I forget. I don't want to make something up. It was probably Dad or something. Well, let me ask my mom. Watch her say it was pizza or something. I don't know, honey. Hey, Jonathan. What do you mean, Cortez? Who are you talking to? That wasn't a smart choice on your part. Yeah, don't talk to my mods like that. My mods are doing what I asked them to do. I don't let people put their address on here. There's kids in here that don't know they're dumb. Anybody that's rude to the mods will be kicked out. Don't do that. Thank you, Joshua. Shout out to Joshua. Super shout out, super shout out, super shout out, super shout out. Thank you so much, Joshua. Thank you, bestie. I appreciate you. Doxed me. Why is he saying that? Is it because you said I live in Las Vegas? Huh. Hi, Milo. Shout out to Milo. Welcome back. Tomorrow, Jonathan. Tomorrow at night on the Bad channel. Thank you. Thank you, Cody. Yeah, people don't understand that my mods, our mods, the beekeepers, they are in constant communication with me. They know what I want said. They know who I want hidden. They know who I want timed out. They know what I'm okay with. They know what I'm not. So someone calling out my moderators because they don't like something that I'm fine with is not okay. Thank you, Abbas. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to keep going. Hi, Kevin Turner. I'm recovering from a small stroke. I'm currently drinking water, Maggie. I've been drinking it. With electrolytes. And then I'm doing my leg cuffs right now to squeeze my legs. And we just did the circulation machine because I can't walk very well currently since I had the stroke. I don't know if it's because I spent a lot of time in bed or if it's from the TIA. I don't know, but I'm having trouble walking. So Maggie, probably the Mad Hatter. What about you guys? What's your favorite makeup look? I also really loved Edward Scissorhands. I was surprised I pulled that off. I was impressed. Oh, and the fluorescent skull. The fluorescent skull, for sure. That was the prettiest, I think. Harley Quinn will be tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing Harley Quinn on Brook After Dark. Thank you, Kevin. It's okay. I also had a hematoma on my leg, so I was in bed for 5 months because of that. And then I got on my feet, and then something else knocked me down, and then I got on my feet, and something else knocked me down. I saged my house. I said some prayers. I was like, I don't know what to do. This bad luck. Thank you. Yeah, the new channel. Milo just put the new channel. Oh, the cracked doll was so beautiful. I don't play any instruments. I'm doing okay. How are you, Heather? Loose cannon. Lots of people say what city they're in. It's a bad idea to tell people what your street address is. Las Vegas is a big town. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate that. Oh, the Death Note one was so neat. That one's still my profile picture for the other channel. I love it. Those pictures came out so good. Yes, it is, Maggie. Yes, it is. Hi, Eric. I don't have a dead ass. I have a plump, nice, cute ass. Thank you, Kenichi. I'm doing physical therapy right now, you guys. Hi, Ella. Okay, I don't think somebody's gonna... Like, I'm not going to worry about it. It's already been said since I've started this channel almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. Everybody's known that I live in Vegas. I can't take it back now. Everyone knows, okay? No, I haven't wondered why the Macy's Thanksgiving parade never performs Ray. Nope, I haven't wondered that. What? Okay. Live it up to your name, I see. Okay. Thanks for being here. We're almost done with our stream. I'm just finishing up my physical therapy. I'm doing all right. Ella, how are you doing? Maggie, I'm not worried about them. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well. Hi, Baba. Thank you guys for those 50 likes. I'm glad you're doing well, Ella. I'm 48. 48. Gosh, I look huge in this t-shirt. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, we don't talk politics or negative, gross conversations. Please don't talk about him, okay? Hi, Eric. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do makeup yet. If I do, it's just gonna be subtle makeup. We're gonna be doing a cosplay tomorrow, so I want to prepare for the cosplay. Who are you talking to, Jerry? Do I wish for a longer life? Is that what you mean? Life? No. Mm-mm. I'd rather have better quality than longer. I don't want you guys arguing with each other, so you guys just please leave each other alone. If it starts to turn into like animosity, don't pick on each other or anything. What are we talking about, Maggie? Are we talking about what has a positive effect? Sorry, I'm a little confused. I can't wait for it either. I feel like I'm missing the ponytails, though. I can't find them. Oh, okay. I look like a cat in a blanket? Okay. Alright, the physical therapy with the cuffs is done. Now I'm going to spell the alphabet with my feet. This is just physical therapy. You're jumping all over the place, Maggie. I'm going to be honest, it's hard to follow you. A, B, C. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm having a hard time responding because I don't know which direction to go. I'm sorry. Oh, love bugs. Thank you. Nice to have you over there too. If you guys want to make sure and not miss the makeup looks, most of the makeup looks, like anything that's more than just my normal makeup, or like maybe one time a fancy makeup on this channel, like anything more than that is going to be on the bad channel. This is going to be more health and some makeup, but not like all the wild makeup looks. Except for an occasional cosplay. Like if we get 5,000 subscribers or 2,000 more subscribers or something, we'll do a cosplay. So I'll do those kind of makeup looks. And an occasional one, like a Halloween costume or something like that. But no more 4 looks a week or 5 looks a week. At one point I was doing more than that. Thank you, Ella. Shout out to you. I J K L M N O P Q R S. I'm spelling the alphabet with my feet. T U V W X. This one is having a lot of problems. Let's see how well this one does. Thank you, Milo. All right, let's see how this one does. C, D, E, F. Thank you, Maggie. I appreciate you. Thank you. Shout out to you. G, H. Hi, Ella. J, K. I'm from the United States of America. This one's a lot easier. W, X, Y, and Z. Oh, well, thank you, Israeli. Thank you, Maggie. I appreciate you. Okay, let's put a little makeup on, I guess. I don't know if I'm ready for it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to lay back down because I was feeling a little woozy today. I don't know if I want to cook. I should cook and then come back and do my makeup. Thank you, Owen. Nancy's doing well. She's doing well. She got watered 2 days ago. She's doing well. She's doing good. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. If you guys want to cook with me, you guys can. I'll make some eggs. Let's do it. Woo-hoo. Woo. Okay. Maggie, don't do that. Don't do that at all. In fact, we'll see you tomorrow or never if I see you doing that again. Don't do that. The fuck is wrong with people? Absolutely not. All right. Oh, your fitness? Fitness body? Not yet. I used to be fitness. Let's see, am I fitness? No, I'm not fitness yet. And there's Maggie. I mean, yeah, it's Maggie. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Just thinking of the dogs, Maggie and Nancy. Give me a sec. I'll show you guys Nancy. Give me a sec. We're having 2 eggs, 2 tangerines, and celery juice. I'll wash my hands. Hold on. Isn't she pretty? All right. She's doing well. She's kind of like fluffed up. So we are doing 2 tangerines, 2 eggs. I'm gonna turn this on. Pineapple lemon chili tea. It's not spicy. It's for gut health. I'm gonna do a little creatine in the celery juice after I eat. How do you guys like your eggs? Oh, thank you, Owen. My daughter finds these nice photos, like screensavers with the music, and she leaves it on all the time. Sometimes it'll be like a log cabin with a fire. Sometimes it'll be a beach scene, and it's always got this soft music on. So the plants get to hear this music all day long. Scrambled with hot sauce sounds great. You do love spice on eggs? I think it's delicious, but I usually put hot sauce on mine when it's in a burrito. I don't usually do it when it's just by itself. I probably should, because I had a hard time getting the eggs down yesterday. I think I prefer them over easy on like a sourdough or something, but I'm trying to watch how much bread and dairy I eat. Like, I'm just trying to eat more fresh food, like this is fresh celery juice, and then eggs, nothing added to it, you know, just as they are, just like that. And then the tea. Who was being a little... Okay, first of all, I don't like to say why we banned people, because now we're drawing attention to something we've removed. We've removed it for a reason. We like to quietly remove problems so that other people don't get agitated and like attack us for protecting the boundaries of the channel. But no, she wasn't just getting too personal. She told somebody they should be in a Macy's Day Parade, which means they're huge. Like a huge big balloon. She told someone they should be in the Macy's Day Parade. She should probably never come back, honestly. Anybody else, like, I don't know why I didn't just hide her. Because anybody doing that shit, it's not funny, it's not cute, it's bullying. And yes, you can bully grown men. Yes, a little girl can bully a grown man. Do I know if it bothered him? No. But it bothered me. Celery. Yuck. Health. Yum. Health is not always yummy. I'm not putting salt on my eggs because my cholesterol was a little high, which I don't even understand. But apparently chocolate can raise your cholesterol. Because I don't eat fried food and I eat healthy food. But then I was eating candy, I was eating chocolate, and chocolate can spike your cholesterol. So. Okay. No problem, Lucia. I'm just letting everybody know that normally I wouldn't want to discuss it. We can just say for violating one of the boundaries or terms, like whatever, you know. Because then if she does come back, then she's got this big X on her head and everyone's like, it's Maggie, you know what I mean? Alright, let's eat some unsalted eggs. No hot sauce, no flavor, but egg. Hi, Ryan. I'm white chocolate. Yes, I am. I might get a little bit of color. I like my fair skin and I don't like ruining it with the sun. And I'm told to stay out of it. But I'm going to cover up my face really well with sunscreen. And then I'm going to get like 5 minutes of sun on my body. That's it. just a little, because I went from very white to see-through. I am now invisible. Can you see me? I'm like living in an X-ray machine. You can like totally see all my veins and stuff. I just want a little kiss of color. It usually helps my bones, my joint pain, when I get a little tiny bit of color. Nice, Ryan. It's always interesting when people are checking in with different schedules, different time zones. I'm just starting my day, someone else is just finishing work. Alright, while this water is hot, I'm going to make one more. Let me get one that's for you guys. For you. Oh no, this one is not clean enough. Sorry. Again, let's try that again. Like making sure this one's clean. That one, the other one was not. But I don't want to put someone on blast. Okay. Well, that's a little half cup, and that's okay. Let's do another one. Blueberry, lavender, lemon. So we're getting the antioxidants, all that stuff from the blueberries. Oh, and what else is in it? Chamomile. Oh, that's gonna make me tired. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We're gonna have raspberry leaf. And I'm gonna put a little more water in here because ooh, it is running low. I know that is the worst angle for me, but I don't care. This is the last you're gonna see of this. I have an appointment September 17th to take this off. I can't wait. I can't. Oh, that was an accident. I didn't mean to slam that hard. I didn't mean to slam it at all. Okay, raspberry leaf. Actually, let's put a little more hot water in here. You love coffee? I wish I could drink coffee. It makes my nerves sensitive for some reason, like sick to my tummy. All my nerves hurt in my body. My face goes numb. It's so weird. And I was able to still drink matcha, but I can't anymore. It's so weird. I'm very sensitive to all caffeine. All caffeine. But the matcha I could handle because I would get the one that had soy milk and I would make sure I ate with it, or like I was really used to it having the matcha, then I didn't have to eat, but I just can't do it anymore. Thank you, Lucia. I appreciate you. I do enjoy the makeup looks. They're just really hard on me. They're very physically demanding, believe it or not. And mentally. It's a lot of pressure. And I was getting outfits for all the looks for a while. And I don't know if you can calculate. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but like if you could calculate how much a costume every day would add up to. Like, it just wasn't feasible anymore. Then we went down to just a couple costumes a week, but it's still a lot. But we're gonna do makeup. We're gonna do makeup tomorrow, and we're gonna do prizes. We're gonna do giveaways. You can win a health basket, or you can win a gift card. The health basket is gonna be worth more money if you choose that one. But if you would like the gift card because you want the gift card, then you can choose the gift card. Don't I, David? Don't I? Why don't you just stick around, David? Stick around, and I'll put some makeup on, and then you can tell all the people that tell me to stop wearing makeup that I need it. You could just go like this. Then maybe they'll get it. We're not taking any new mods this second, but asking is step number 1. I usually pick the mods after they've been here consistently, like day in, day out. It shows me that they're available and that they're gonna show up, and they're showing up even before they have become mod. They're showing up because they like the channel. They didn't ask me to become mod, I just said, hey. They had no say, no choice in the matter. They just woke up and they were mod. Just kidding. Kinda, they had a say, but I didn't even ask them. I just said, you're mod. And then I asked them. Thank you, Bridget. Yes, I think, you know, I used to love cheese and bread the most, but I've gotten used to not having them as often. I almost don't eat them. That's right. You were like, me? Why me? I'm honestly not even looking for the people who want to be mods. I'm looking for the people who would make good mods. Yeah. We need one person for the night shift. The night stream. But I would have to see that you can show up almost every day. Even if it was 3 or 4 days a week, then I would need someone else to do the other days. So it's probably just best to find somebody who can do all the days. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate that. Yes, a moderator. Somebody who helps protect the channel, helps answer questions for the community. Like, I can't read every question. I can't see every question, especially when I'm putting on makeup or I'm looking away from the camera. So the moderators will answer the easier, more generic questions like, how old are you? Where do you live? Do you have any kids? What's your favorite food? Things like that. All right, where am I going to put you? I don't know if I want to put it in the tea now. No. I'm going to put it in here, I guess. And then I'll add some water to this. This is the creatine. It's so, so good for you. There's really only about 5 supplements that are super important. Unless you're already low on things, like low on iron, then yeah, you're going to want to get iron in your body. If you're low on potassium, then yeah, you're going to want to take some potassium or eat potassium-rich foods. But creatine is one of those supplements that it's so good for you, men and women. Women, it could help you when you're on your cycle. It could help you before the phase before that, the luteal phase, all that, all the different phases. It could help you with perimenopause, and it could help you with menopause. So you know why I got it. You know why I got it, because there's been a pause on my minnow. Sounded so bad. I didn't realize minnow, like, cause menopause. I didn't realize minnow, cause minnow is a fish. I didn't realize how bad that was gonna sound. But it came out, and what can I do now? I got it because I'm going through the change, Joseph. Because we got to get that minnow swimming. It's on pause. All right. I don't know. I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I should have said it out loud in my head before I just said it out loud. Hold on. It was an accident. So I didn't mean it. That turned bright red. All right, let's clean up some of this. I'm gonna move this. We're gonna spray down this. Okay. We have one more tangerine to eat, but I want to wipe this off first. Close your eyes. Hey, Gilma. Oh, no. How many did you eat, Parker? We love you, love bugs. Thank you, Gilma. Hi, Lilia. Chicken, cheese, and rice. I was telling a joke, Parker. I was teasing when you said you ate Mexican. And I said, how many did you eat? I meant, like, how many Mexicans? I'm sorry. I told you, I like all kinds of humor, but sometimes the jokes seem bad, but they're not. Help what, Parker? Thank you, Gilma. I am better always. Yeah, I'm still learning to walk again. Like, I'm not walking correctly, but my legs just are so weak. I'm a little woozy, but I'm okay. Thank Thank you, Danielle. Big shout out to you. Oh, I see, Parker. You should get a Tums or some Pepto-Bismol, some Alka-Seltzer. Alright guys, it's a walk test. We're gonna do a walk test because I am trying to get back to walking correctly, and I have to say it's better today than yesterday. Here we go. Ready? So much better. It's this leg that's giving me the issue. You can see it like this one's good, and I think I'm gonna be okay, and then this one goes like that. The small stroke was on this side of my body, so that foot is still giving me issues. Way better than yesterday, yeah. Hi Cheyenne, I miss you too. Thank you, Gilma. Shout out to you. Shout out to the mods. I miss you guys too. I'm gonna do a couple more walk back and forth, see if we can improve this any. If I go slower and keep my my hands still, let me try to walk a little quicker. Not so smooth. Hey. Okay, well, we're done. We're done with. I do lose my balance sometimes. Okay, the legs are done. They didn't like me forcing them to walk straight, so I'll just walk the best I can. I'm not gonna try to hurt them or like push them out of their range, their comfort zone. They're getting better each day, so I'm not gonna push it too hard. I'm just gonna look for little improvements each day. I'm gonna eat better each day, or just keep repeating like the healthy meals. Avoiding the sugar, getting plenty of hydration, range of motion, work on my flexibility, work on my strength. In a couple months, we'll check my cholesterol again. We're gonna be following my measurements and my body fat. I really don't want to do my weight just because weight isn't a very accurate, but we'll include it. I will include the weight, but I'm gonna make sure I make it a point to say the weight isn't what really matters. You're doing bad. What's going on, Parker? I know this is wrong of me, you guys. I'm gonna admit this now. Sometimes people say they're doing bad, and I want to say, are you healthy? But everybody's problems are their own problems, and theirs to work through, and it's not a competition, and I'm not judging other people, but I sometimes think it might help put things in perspective, like, can you walk? You know, and I'm Parker, but I promise this isn't towards you. This is in general. I have an issue. It's my issue. That just because their issues aren't the same as yours doesn't mean they're not legitimate issues. So I'm working on that. It's something that I have this thing where I think I can help people but it's not my job, and I'm coming to realize that. And yes, I still want to help people, but what I mean is, like, it's not my job to be like, no, you need to think this way. You know, no, I can't force my opinions on other people. But yeah, I would hope that, you know, I hope that it's nothing really bad, and I hope things get better for you. I do. Thank you, James. Oh. Thanks, Parker, while I'm eating and being all serious about your issues. I know that is a serious issue. Your stomach and your health is a serious issue. Okay, I did tell you you can take Alka-Seltzer, Pepto-Bismol. There are teas out there that are like belly comfort teas. So do a little research. You got Google? I don't mind giving you the advice, but I already gave it to you. So now you got to go to the store or order it, because I can't do that part for you. You're all good, Parker. Just go get your relief. All right. Just a little wipe down. We will do the rest later. I can't stand this thing on there. One sec, guys. Here, wipe this down. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. All right, let's go back to the room. Let's go. Let's go. We might get to 100 likes, you guys. I know the numbers dropped because I'm walking all around, but we might get to 100 likes. All right, I'm going to take my juice and my water first. I'll come back for the tea. See, there's people telling me I need to hydrate more. I'm telling you, just for the morning, I had a bottle of water, second, made 2 teas, and celery juice. So I'm ahead of the game already. Now all I gotta do is drink them. Aw, thank you, David. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a little irritated, but it's calming down. Did you guys see the new wall? We're gonna have the northern lights going here, some new curtains, some things to hang up. Yeah, I might do this one black because it has this strange design. I think that would look so good with all the white behind it. I think this one black, it's just a small wall. It's a really small little crazy design wall. I think it'll make the white behind it pop real nice. And then the rest I would leave white. But I don't know. I could leave that one. It's not a big deal. It's not going to be in the shots very often, but this one will. Thank you, Milo. I appreciate that. What, Hannah? That's right. That's right, Junebugs. That's right. Let me grab my juice. Give me a sec. Okay. Well, we almost made it to 100 likes on this one, but the algorithm is going down too fast. Oh. Well, I'll just went up a little. Went up a little. Thank you, Taurus. I'm glad you guys like it. When I shine the northern lights on that wall, it looks like a bunch of stars. Like, it looks like the night sky. It looks better than the white wall, actually. You don't see as much of the colors. You see it, though. But you could see the stars on it, and it looks pretty. Looks really pretty. My name is Brooke. All right, Hannah, you're out of here. You don't get to talk to people like that. If you have an issue with one of the mods, you can tell me. You can message me in the DMs. But to talk to my mods like that, and like you're going to clown my mods, it's not okay. We could deal with this later, the mods and I. But now I don't even know what happened because you didn't tell me. You think you're Billy Badass, Timmy Tough Knuckles. You can't do that to my mods. Bye. Ten more likes. 10 more likes. Can we get some likes for taking out the trash? Just kidding. And I'm not calling her trash. Just her actions. Just her behavior. I am from the United States. I am from Nevada. It's been a weird one, but we're almost there to 100 likes, 100 likes, 100 likes. And then I'm going to rest. Thank you, Goldberg. Hi. And then we'll do another stream, and I'll put on a little bit of makeup, an outfit of the day, and then I'm going to go return some stuff to UPS. I'm going to rest a little bit. I'm just going to prepare. I'm going to clean up. I'm going to get ready for Harley Quinn tomorrow. I'm going to look for those ponytails. Like, where are they? Okay, John. Hi, Ashwani from India. How are you? It's nice to have you here. And what are we talking about? Looks like a wildfire. Hi, Selcook. Peter, how are you? Oh, I'm glad you're doing well. 7 more likes, you guys, and then I can lay my sore tailbone down. It is starting to hurt. So if I can get on some red light therapy, my tailbone will feel better. I'll come back and we'll do some makeup. My face is irritated because I haven't been able to do my skincare while I was having stroke symptoms and was in the hospital. And I'm having trouble walking, so I can't care for myself very well. Okay? Happens to the best of us, dude. What can I do? I'll put some makeup on later, all right? Maybe you should show up when I have my makeup on. And if you know that I'm going through medical issues, like, why would you use that as an opportunity to make fun of my face? Like, I went through hell and back, and you're gonna take a dig at my face? Like, if you can't be supportive or helpful, get the fuck out. GTFO, dude. Bye. You make me tense. Rude, mean people who can't find the beauty in others or be kind when they're struggling with their health. Fuck off. Kindly fuck off. Thank you, Neve. No, I'm not married. 6 more likes, 6 more likes so I can go. 6 more likes. I start getting irritated when my tailbone hurts. As you can tell. 6 more likes, 5 more likes, 5 more likes. Double tap those screens, you guys. All you have to do is double tap it with your finger. It will like it for you. Just double tap those screens. That's all you gotta do. I'm feeling a lot better than I was, John. My walking is improving, and I'm in a little bit of pain, but nothing horrendous. Thank you for asking, and how are you? Thank you. Oh, I called you Peter last time. Selka Pitek. Hi. I don't know why I thought that was an R. Maybe because I can't see. Thank you, Ashwani. 100. Mine says 99. We just need one more. Just kidding. We just need one more because I see 99. No. Hold on. My skin was peeling. No, I don't need a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Maybe a dog, but no, I don't. Thank you, John. It's nice to see you too. Yes, I am back, everybody. Oh, now I see 101. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love you. Ooh, Tomorrow, you guys, we're doing a giveaway and a cosplay. We're going to be doing prizes. I'm going to be giving away either a health basket, which is going to have some amazing products in it for your health, and it's going to be valued at more than the gift card, or you can choose the gift card. Health or wealth? You get to decide which one is the real wealth. All right? It was an evil laughter. I guess you caught me. Thank you, Erin. I appreciate that. This will be calming down the pink on my face. They have lotions that have like the smallest tint to them. Let me show you. So it's not really like makeup. This is a 6-in-1, like good for your skin product. It's got sunscreen, it's got moisturizer and all that, but it's just a tinted moisturizer, so it's not really like makeup. Hello. Now let me squeeze the makeup out. Okay. We're gonna see how much coverage it does. See how very light it is? It just kind of takes a little of that pink off. It's not really makeup. It's just good for your skin. See, it's just a little bit lighter. It's not really makeup. It would cut some of that a little bit. But yeah, I would probably start wearing this for a while when I go back to doing my makeup the way I usually do it, because I don't put a lot of makeup on. I put stuff like this on or just a little concealer. I don't do my whole face. Let's put a little bit. You should use a sponge. It'll work better. But do you see that? Like this one is more red than this one now. And this one had the bright red spot. So it's just a little better. And now my skin's going to be healthier for me putting this on instead of worse. But I should use a beauty blender. See that? This one's more red. This is a CC cream, I believe, not a BB. Oh, it's a BB. It's a BB cream. Especially after smoking what? Pop-Tart, girl. Not a Pop-Tart girl. I don't even know what that means. Thank you, Selcook. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, Valiant. I don't find that funny. Throwing around the word evil and psychopath is not funny. I don't find that funny. Unless I sat across from you and you did like a psychological test on me and you're actually qualified to do that, don't do that to people. That's not nice. I'm a kind-hearted person. I joke around and I do different laughs to be funny. So you too can go F yourself, all right? You as well. I don't appreciate that. Calling someone ugly is one thing, but calling them evil, that's not okay. You don't get to mark people's souls. Hurry up, what? What's wrong with all of you? You gotta go, Jeffrey. It's unacceptable. At this point, you've gone too far. You've gone too far. You guys, don't do that. I let you guys say your opinions, but when it comes to the point of bullying and harassment, like, I'm not here for it anymore, especially when it comes to my health, my personal health, trying to diagnose me or tell me I'm not disabled or anything with my kids. Those things, I don't want to see it. It's not funny to me. It's a hard line in the sand. I don't want to see it anymore. And I don't want to see anybody being mean to other people in the chat. Please. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, there are too many trolls. R.A. Rias, whatever your name is, that's good for you. Good for you. I have spent months ignoring it, and now I choose to not let them stay here. Okay, because I can ignore it, but there's people in the chat that it makes uncomfortable, and I'm not going to let one person stay here and make the rest of the community uncomfortable. For the most part, we tell people to ignore comments, but I am going to have a couple areas where it's a hard line. If they could call me ugly, they can say I don't like your makeup, they can say you get a job, but if they talk about my health or my kids, those are my limits. This is like you're being invited into my home, you know? I don't own YouTube, but this is my channel that YouTube lets me have, so I'm inviting you into my channel and you have to follow my rules or you're gone. Okay, you gotta go too, Valiantly. You're gone. I'm not okay with that. It is hard enough. It's difficult enough to be disabled. Having people tell me I'm not really disabled is, I find that disgusting, because either help me or get out of my way so I can help myself. But if you're gonna make it harder for me to be disabled, I don't want you in my circle. Thank you, Soul Cook. I think it depends on the day, Alan. I can't keep a schedule. I have trouble sitting. I have trouble standing. I have times where I'm in bed for weeks. I have times when I'm up on my feet for weeks. I have pain every single day, but the pain only stops me from doing day-to-day things and being able to care for myself about half the time. But because I can't keep a schedule, I can't work like a normal job, a lot of the jobs, even from home, you have to have a schedule. And even with this, the algorithm wants me to have a schedule. Oh, I do my best. At least with this, I can show up from right here. I don't have to get dressed. If I'm not feeling well enough, I don't have to drive to the office and sit all day. So, thank you, least trustworthy weasel. I appreciate you so much. Super shout out to you. Super shout out. 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 Super shout out to least trustworthy weasel. Thank you. Thank you, John. I appreciate you. I'm doing all right, Cell Cook. Thank you. I'm getting better. Thank you, Alan. It's okay. I'm getting my walking back because after I had the little stroke, I am not able to walk correctly. My left leg is doing some funny-ish. It wants all the attention, I guess. So it's thrown a fit, and I am in rehab for my legs. I almost smacked myself in the face. I put these on my calves. We do the shake machine. We do the spelling the alphabet with my feet. And trying to get enough steps, not laying down too much, that kind of stuff, so that I can walk again normally. Because I am missing, hi Freggy, I am missing the treadmill. I really am. But I can't push myself to the point where I end up backsliding. So onward and upward, trust the process. If I'm improving each day, I'm doing it right. I don't need to rush that. Improvement is improvement, and I'll take it. No, it's not possible to contact me here. The only place I really answer messages in a timely fashion is the blue page, and you can find that in the bio. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, do me a favor. Give a big round of applause for the mods. The mods are so helpful. They go through a lot. They get under the attacks of the viewers sometimes, the trolls and the haters. We saw it today. So put some hearts. Put some hearts for the mods. I'd appreciate it. Put some W's, put some hearts, put some confetti. Put something that lets the mods know you appreciate them. Thank you. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. No, I'm not married. Thank you, John. I appreciate you. Thank you to all who actually listened to what I said and were kind enough to put a heart. It really doesn't take much effort. Thank you, Silcook. I appreciate you guys. The mods put in so much effort day after day to be here for the channel, the community, me, each other. It's the least we could do is put a little heart to say thank you. And if you'd like to do more, if you are not already following Milo's channel, go ahead and give Milo a follow. Cody, if you can put that information. And then after that, if you guys would like to just save this information, or I could just put it when people ask. We did start a Cash App for the mods if you guys ever want to buy them a coffee. It's up to you. Just ask and we will send you that. It is $, and it's all lowercase, Beekeeper ZZZ. Beekeepers. So 3 Z's. Beekeeper ZZZ. Like zzz. Okay? If you guys are ever interested. No pressure, no pressure. We don't ask for money here. But those people who have asked how can they buy them a coffee, we have now put together the Cash App. Okay? And all you have to do is say it's for the mods. And well, if you use that Cash App, it is for the mods. Okay? I love you guys. Thank